What's going on, everybody? This is the blockchain backer bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And today we're going to take a look at the cryptocurrency market. Pretty tame day out there today, although that is mostly green. We've got a little bit of Bitcoin news going on over here. We'll take a peek over at a couple of different altcoins. I'll show you the things that I'm looking at right now. I still think we're kind of in this pause and waiting period for one little more flush down to the downside before we can start turning on the bullish excitement all over again. Of course, you know where my excitement resides. It resides within the altcoin market. If you take a peek at any of the comments on any of my tweets over there on Twitter, you would think I'm the most hated man in the world for even talking about this going on here with Bitcoin, that it's hit a 4.236 extension on its market cap, with massive bearish divergences going on in here. But I'm not here to be the enemy. I'm just here to show you the charts. Everybody's welcome to make their own opinion on that. But as we know, I'm excited for the altcoin market and what's to come. But I still think we still have one more little flush that's still coming here pretty soon before we start seeing some better action take place in the cryptocurrency market. And I think we all kind of need that at that point, some positive price action. Taking a peek over here at the fear and greed index, it's just an extreme fear. We've been in this thing for almost 2 months at this point. So it makes sense that you get all those types of comments on tweets and on videos and stuff. Enough time does start to cause too much pain and too much impatience amongst people. So it's normal, it's understandable. Been in this market for, gosh, we're almost at 5 years at this point. I've been doing the YouTube channel for over 2 years at this point. This is all normal, regular behavior and cyclical. Before you know it, prices will be moving back up. Everybody will be all excited again and euphoric all over again. But right now, it's one of those periods where we've been in here for quite a while. We've all just kind of stomach it until we get through it. Over the course of the last few days, we've had a little bit of negative price action over here on Bitcoin. This morning, Michael Saylor announced that they've purchased another 1,914 Bitcoins for an average price of 49,229, bringing their total holdings to 124,391 Bitcoins at an average price of $30,159. Now, I find it interesting the announcement got made here. I don't have any way to know if it's intentionally timed or have any of that, so I'm not making any speculations to that. All I'm saying is the things that we've noticed in the past is typically whenever these announcements get made, either the price dumps right afterwards or the announcements get made right when a dump is occurring. So whether or not there's whales watching that activity, knowing that retail investors are going to FOMO buy at that moment, I have no clue. I have no way to speculate in any direction. The only thing I can really do here for Bitcoin on the short-term price action really is looking at what happened the last time we had a big major move down on Bitcoin. You could see that it was the same kind of thing, kind of the downward trend. Then it broke out up and then it broke back down. That's what happened back over here. An equivalent time period for us right now after a big event like that, a big push down like that, would be like we're just kind of sitting right in there at that moment. So we're talking about XRP yesterday, that, hey, in a moment like this, right, we end up getting one more roll back up to wave 4 within wave 5, one final flush to come out. Well, looking over here at Bitcoin structurally after a big move like that as it's trying to digest it, yeah, we see something like that as well with one more little flush. Another thing I've been looking at over here has been Cardano, which has really been a head scratcher at this point. Cardano's just been consolidating on top of its all-time high after spending months and then going right back up to the highs, pulling back down, no real major break. It doesn't reach out to any type of Fibonacci levels to go any higher. So this is definitely a unique chart in itself, but I've been studying the actual structure of what's been going on in here. And for those who watched yesterday's video, for those who've seen anything on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within wave 5, do you see that in here? Because I clearly do see that in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a very clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a roll back up to wave 4 within wave 5, which is like what we talked about with Bitcoin. It's typically what you see. You see just kind of roll its way back up. And whether or not Cardano is going to reach all the way out to that price level or not, or if it's already done, heading down for that one final push to go in there after having 5, 6, and then 7, but that would be the finishing move for Cardano. So everywhere we look, we see this, additional final flush coming in here. We see it on a bigger time frame over here on Cardano. We see it on small time frames over here on XRP, and we see the structures going on over here with Bitcoin. So obviously with Bitcoin, it's just more of a short-term type thing. We all know where I stand with Bitcoin in regards to its full extensions being reached out here over on the market cap. But we're also at the end of the year, like we talked about yesterday. End of the year can be marked by tax loss harvesting. But when we look at what typically happens with this market as the new year comes in the first few months of the year, it's typically an exciting time for crypto. So for me, it's just about let's just get through these next 2 days, please, and let's get on to January. So we'll keep this video super brief today. One of my shortest videos ever, just kind of showing you what I'm seeing over there in the market. That look, the flush still looks like it's still there. I don't want to step on my words too much today because of that, and because of the fact that there's still 2 days left in this year. Let's get our way to January. But I'm kind of keeping my expectations in check for the next couple of days while we're watching what's going on with this market, since Cardano, XRP, Bitcoin also showing all those setups that typically happen right before one more push down does happen. So we're just gonna have to patiently wait on that one. But otherwise, I hope that you're doing okay. I hope you're having an okay week. We're getting there near the end of it. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow I know is also a bigger day for my channel. I make 2 videos on the last day of the month. I make one for the channel and I make one for bcbacker.com. But otherwise, just kind of giving you a little peek into what I'm seeing going on today. But all right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you're looking for something to do, of course, you can check out my website over here, which is bcbacker.com. This is a course I put together where I deep dive in the previous Bitcoin bull runs, the previous altcoin market cycles, tying them all together. I show how the cryptocurrency market has worked in the past. This is a series of videos very similar to what my YouTube channel is like. I talk about my personal exit plans in here, and I teach you how to set up your own charts and your own indicators within TradingView and CoinTrader Pro so that you can do your own charting. I did recently include the Ethereum exit plan part 4 final update in here, and the blockchain backer exit plan part 4 progress update. The most recent market update in there is November 30th. We'll have a new one in there tomorrow, and you can check out all of this educational content over here on bcbacker.com. You can follow me over here on Twitter at bcbacker. And I want to thank you so much for watching my channel. If you could, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you could be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick me up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.